Ugh. When you're fighting a monster. Alright, I'm fighting a monster. Monster falls over. What's going on? Begins glowing purple. Oh no. Frenzy virus, what? Dude. Oh, okay. Frenzy is just I seriously do not like it as a system at all. Monsters are, it's not luck because you can use null berries to control it. Yeah, so what you do is you have to control the frenzy virus while you fight in order to make use of it, because you want to outlast it as much as possible so you can get the attack buff. That's the main gist of the frenzy virus. It gets more complicated when they introduce apex monsters, which just break all the rules completely, and it doesn't even matter anymore. It's like a joke. but like what they do, it's just oh my, I hate it. Like, cause the whole thing with like the frenzies, they take a monster's moveset, add like I think sometimes a new move, other times they'll just make them faster, and that's it. So like fights that are well choreographed and you're like trying to learn it, you just have to learn a new style just for one monster because it got frenzied. It's lame. Wooly, okay, I have to walk this doorway. I hope no one is blocking it so I don't have to run around. Doe, Giorno's theme. If I didn't have Monster Hunter stuff, I'd play it more often. All this Borderlands shit has given me a sense of purpose to do other things. And watching the story of Bosepi Jr. and his quest to present the For You experience. Even though, like, there's nothing called Bosepi Jr. in the game at all. Now I need to shit on Iceborne some more. That'll fuel me. I've spread some of my negativity everywhere. You want to see someone salty that I shat on them? I'm going to take a picture of the original post. I'm going to take a picture of my response and his response to it. There's the OP. Which monster is it? Oh, right, the Perma Frenzy one. I think I've just hit the point. Iceborne's a piece of shit. It's just really bad. Everything about it just ruined everything. I did not want it to be this way. I wanted hope. I can't even be positive about it anymore. The speedrunning is the most like stressful, unfun thing ever. The other content, everyone is like, I swear to God, they're all crazy. They're all like crazy people who do not think that taking pictures of the lemurs is content. Think that catching jellyfish of different sizes is content. And it is blowing my fucking mind. when I see it all the time. Like, the community is so retarded, and it just drives me nuts. Like, everyone is always like, but the fights are better. The fights are better. It's like, no, the fights are longer. They're longer and they're more tedious because you're not using the monster's move set. You're just using the clutch claw. It's the only way it's extended. It's the clutch claw. Your damage is no different. You have no new skills, no nothing besides coalescence, which is barely useful against half the roster. It's dumb. And then when you're in solo, all the monsters have like crazy staggers. It's like, okay, this is interesting. I can learn them. So you have something. And then it's like you go to multiplayer, all the staggers are gone because flinch values get nuked because of multiplayer. So you have like none of the same control over the monsters. So it is literally just everyone clutch claw yo-yo spamming the monster into walls until you get enraged. Because there's no other option you have, because the monster's design just goes down the toilet. And if it wasn't designed that way in solo, it's this dumb, boring stun lock that you have to put on all the time. It's lazy, it's lame, it's garbage, and I'm sick of it. And maintaining your clutch claw tenderize is so freaking boring. Because if you don't have it, you're objectively doing worse damage, no crits, because the skill weakness exploit's built around it. So you get this tedious fight where you're constantly managing your clutch claw stagger always. And if you're not using a weapon that's like this is broken, like the bow, which it is, the bow is one of those broken weapons in the game. You're not going to kill things in reasonable time. Monsters are all shit too. And they're all just really bad. Even nuke base at least I don't like. Because it has useless armor, so there's no reason to fight it. Because you know, like it's like always in an quest where it can get invaded. Yeah. It's always in a quest where you get new invasions, so it's like not even worth fighting in. Because it's always going to have something coming and ruining the hunt or getting in the way. And the only ones that are like worth fighting are Elder Dragons, which is like Velkhana and Nami are the only solid ones in Teostra, and that's it. The rest are all like stagger bait. I don't remember how that fight goes. Shagaru, or is it the other one? I haven't fought it for so long. Because I ditched it as soon as I did it. I didn't want to do it again. Everyone wants him back in the world, baby. You're experiencing why these monsters that people talk about. I can't wait. What do you really want? I want to strangle Discord users who ask me that question. They talk about it. I tell them, look, no, they're gonna fuck everything up. It's not worth it. What do you mean? Here's the thing with Capcom. Hasn't played any of the games. Okay. What about a tall cop? Have you fought it? No. Shut up then. You didn't fight it. You didn't know like anything about Iceborne. He's trying to lecture me about how Capcom. It's like, what is this, dude? This is why I hate the community so much. I saw too much of it. I've seen too much of the community. I wish I was like kept ignorant of most of this. They're so retarded. I can't believe it. I can't stand them. Anytime on PC, if they even mention Iceborne, I just go like, oh, it's like, oh, here we go. They always mention Iceborne. Like, what do you think? I don't know. I did Iceborne. I wasn't, I'm back here. Like, why are you back here? Why are you back here? It's like, I don't want to talk about it. Oh, okay. What do you think about this in Iceborne? I don't want to talk about it. Look, dude, just go play the game yourself. Go get it on PC. Just play it then. I just want to play this. Like, okay. So if you could have any monster back in Iceborne, and I'm like, dude, stop talking to me about. I don't want to talk about. Okay, but like your top 10. Here's my top 10. Fuck you and fuck these monsters. They're gonna ruin it all. Then I just go off and talk about how shitty everything is. I'm just like ready to lose it. Do you actually know what this fight is? Do you know what you speak of? That face with Bucinox win against Shagaru. When you kill Shagaru Magala with a Bucinox. When Bucinox uses Buci power against Shagaru. This is rough. Remember, like, Guragala's moveset is really nasty, and then Shagaru gets like even more nasty. You're gonna find out when I get around to it. Dude, because every time I play, you're like running and dodging everything. I'm like super concerned about positioning all the time. Like I'm always like trying to figure out safe spots underneath the monster I could get chip damage in. Just roll through everything. I'm just sitting here crying. Me fighting Gormagala, I'm sitting behind its hind legs, planning out different attacks. You fighting Gormagala, freaking Bucepi nukes himself through the AoE and launches the hammer into its face. 10 stuns. Bucepi Boonier uses Bucinox spin, explodes face, destroys island. And when Doe plays, it's Gormagala, the ultimate fight. When Biceps plays Gormagala, no TA clutch Adam style.